If you're like me and like to romanticize your life by reading and going to the library, this video is just for you. Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. For today, I'll be doing a book haul. I did one, but I didn't upload it, so I'm gonna make another one, and it's gonna be like a shorter one because my other one is like 19 minutes. I'm probably gonna shorten it down once I edit it and look over everything like that. I'm starting to get an understanding of what I like to post, what I like to watch, and everything like that. And I love books. Okay, let's get started on the first book that I have. So the first book, I love reading love poems or poems in general, and the wording is kind of giving Shakespeare. I believe that's how you pronounce it. This is it. I showed you guys in the beginning. It looks very vintage. That's why I had to get it. I talked about this book in another one of my YouTube videos, but it's not really enough to explain. It's kind of self-explanatory. It's love poems, different poems. I love it. Next book that I have is called Emotional Intelligence, Managing Emotions to Make a Positive Impact on Your Life and Career. The price of the book is on here. So for this one, it was $10 on the back. It says $10. And this one is $9. Most of these books I got for my birthday. All of them, most of them. Get smart about your emotions. Wit, talent, and skill are not enough to lead a fulfilling life. Other crucial factors for success and happiness are your ability to manage feelings, interact effectively with others, and handle stressful situations in healthy ways. Definitely something that I am good at. I'm good at channeling my emotions. I'm good at expressing how I feel. Like, I know how I feel, right? But then I won't really say anything about it because I have an understanding of how I feel, how I go about things, everything like that. And I feel like that's feminine, very feminine to me to understand my feelings. If you're trying to learn more about emotional intelligence, or just trying to learn more about how you can be more expressive about your emotions, this book is definitely for you. I will give the links to these books, but most of my books I get from Barnes & Noble. Next one, if you like to create stories, if you're a writer, if you want to be an author when you get older, this book is definitely for you. Definitely for me. It was $9. So these books are not expensive at all. Barnes & Noble is really not as expensive, and that's good. That's why I like going to Barnes & Noble. It's not too much at all. The original price is $12.99, so maybe I'm saying it's not as expensive because it's on sale, but for the most part, it wasn't expensive. I haven't wrote anything in here because I just got it for my birthday. My birthday was April 22nd, but it's the end of the grading period. It's the end of the school year, so I haven't really read anything because I'm focusing on school. So yeah, all of the different topics that they have here, and it really makes you more creative when you really sit down and think. Like, a prompt, right? It makes you more creative, it makes you think more, and I really like this. That's why I really was drawn to this book. The Perfect Person, but they're only a hologram. That's, yeah. If you love to create stories, this book is definitely something that you should get, most definitely. Yeah, for this book, it's not for everyone. Well, none of these books are for everybody, but if you are faithful, if you are spiritual, if you believe in higher power, God, then this book is for you. When God winks at you, how God speaks directly to you through the power of coincidence. And when I saw the book, I was like, I need this book. I feel like God was telling me this book, you need this, because I struggle with hearing God with being like, is this from God or is this just a coincidence? And how God speaks directly to you through the power of coincidence. There's my answer. So yes, definitely will be reading this. This book right here was $8. The original price is, the original price is $20. With the taxes, even more. So this is kind of more expensive book, if you want to say that. It's more expensive. But for books, I have so many books and they're probably over $300. I don't know, really, but I have a lot of books. I love books, and I know by the time I turn about 25, I'm gonna have a bookshelf. But it's crazy. I really feel connected to this book. I really am a spiritual, faithful girl, and I feel connected to this book. It makes me feel so at peace. I just feel so good about having this book in my hands. I really love it. So if you're faithful and you've been needing a book, read this book. And if you struggle to read your Bible, maybe this book can help you. It definitely can help you, and it's gonna help me. So, but this book is not my book, actually a book from school, but I really want to have it, but I cannot have it. I was gonna ask my librarian, how do you pay? Can you pay for books? Can you buy books? And I want to ask her, but people are like, oh no, you can't buy books, but I can tell you where to get it. I want this. It's called These Are the Words, Fearless Verse to Find Your Voice. And it's only for women, but I don't know if you're a boy watching this. I don't know if you would want to read this book. It's more for womanhood, girlhood, sisterhood, mothers. It's really for girls. This book was made for girls, so definitely a good book. I definitely like this book. Definitely. I'm gonna read a page for you guys because I just feel like I need to. On self-worth. You are more than what you can do for other people. More than your productivity, more than the joy you give others, more than how many pieces you give away before it feels like you have lost yourself. You are more than the scars and the bruises of your past, but most of all, you are more than what you tell yourself every night, alone in the dark, wishing and pleading with the universe that you do not think can hear you, to be prettier, stronger, brighter, better. The universe already thinks of you as a star. It knows that you are already its wildest dream come true. Just like this, just as you are. If you need to hear that, I need to hear that actually. If you love poems and you just need to hear the right words, this book is definitely for you. Definitely for my girlies out there. Definitely. I love this book so much. I'm so sad that I have to return it. I should have got this early on in the school year. So I feel like if I did get it early on school year, I wouldn't have read it. So this is so nice. I really love this book. Well, I felt the need to add this because this is my journal. I might make a separate video for my journals, but this is my life. This journal is my life, the inside of my brain. And the reason why I really started to write was because of I needed a space to put my thoughts that I did not understand or nobody else could understand. But also, it's like a handwritten book about my life. Just imagine, because one day I am going to pass away and people are going to read my writings, my journals, my short stories that I made. I want them to read this. I want people to read this. And somewhere about transparency moment, about love, anger, and even lust, actually. And it's a natural thing, and I don't even know why I feel like guilty about admitting that, but we're all human, and we all feel human things. So, and in the back, if my family watches this, I don't want you to, but if my family watches this, I do have, in the very back is if I die, and some people die unexpectedly, and they can't tell you how they want their funeral, because for me, I want to get buried. I don't know, cremation is like, you can't come back. I don't know, I just feel like you can't come back after death, but I just feel like cremation is like, you're not coming back at all. So, I started to write a few things about if I die and everything like that. I'm actually scared of death, right? But it's gonna happen on Monday. I just hope it happens naturally. I hope it happens when I'm old, not unexpectedly when I turn one of my 20s or 30s. Man, I want to decorate the cover with flowers. I want to paint flowers on it, and I'll keep the back blank. I should have put the C in the back, right? I should have, but it's coming too late. So for my last books, I tried to talk as much as I can because I don't want this video to be too short, because I realized that you guys do not watch my short videos that I make. I have to make videos like that's 10 to 14 minutes because you guys do not watch anything longer. Yeah, I have 20-minute videos that you guys watch, but also y'all do not watch my 5-minute or 2-minute videos. So I'm trying to talk as much as I can, show as much as I can, and that's the key. You have to talk. If you're in a long video, you have to talk. That's what you have to do. But as a girlie who's scared of murder and death and everything like that, I don't know why I got this. Well, actually I do. One of my friend was telling me that her sister, I believe, read one of these books, and she suggested that I read it, and I started to read it. When I was cleaning, and I just saw the book, and I picked it up, and I started to read it, and I was like, oh, I like it. So it was around my birthday. My birthday was coming up, and my mom saw the book, and she got me the whole series, and I love you, Mom. You really got me the whole series. I don't know when I'm gonna sit down and read this series, but hopefully during the summer I sit down and read this series, because I don't like murder, but it's interesting to read about it. Just I don't want to see it though. That's why I can watch scary movies. So is it horror or is it thriller? That's more blood. Whichever it is, I cannot watch it. What do you the art? What's it called? Art the Clown? First of all, I have fear of clowns. Second of all, why are you doing that? No, I don't like blood. I hate. This is The Good Girl's Guide to Murder, the series by Holly Jackson. And she has more of these. She has more. I think 3 more, 2 more. But I definitely, after I read all these, I definitely want to all the other books. So if you guys were wondering, this is $34.95. In Canada, it is $47.97. I'm moving to Canada. I was literally thinking, I was like, oh, when I get older, I'm not gonna move to Canada, but I was like, what's happening in America right now? Everybody knows. So I wanted to move to Canada, but I don't have that kind of money. So I don't know. Canada's pretty, but this is really the end of this video. I'm hoping it's not as short. At the moment, I don't have any more books. If I really enjoy that video that I'm gonna upload, then y'all would want to get the links of the video, the books and stuff, but some of them I have for a long time, so I don't know. You probably can search it up on the internet and find the book, but they probably will cost more because it was from 5+ years ago. So that's the end of this book haul. That's everything that I picked up recently. Some of these books are comforting and others are mysterious and everything like that. Well, most of them are comforting, and then just that one just put you on the edge of your seat, everything like that. But you guys let me know down in the comments below what books you're reading recently, and I will, like I said earlier, put the links of the books down below in the description. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure to take care of yourself, relax, drink some water, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Have an amazing day.